Hey guys, it's RebeccaLynOberstadt. In today's video, I'm actually going to be doing a collab video with several smaller channels here on YouTube. We are all followers of Samantha March and we are all in her Facebook group, and one of them asked if anybody would be willing to do a collab. We got together, threw out some ideas. I guess there's some popular video going on online right now where you shop at like Sephora or your favorite brand or whatever, and you do like a fantasy shopping list. And the goal was to reach $1,000. I only had like $534 at first, and so they told me to go shopping more. So I'm getting close to 1,000, but yeah. So I'm going to tell you about the ladies. I will leave everything linked in the description box below, and then I will be getting into my $966 fantasy wish list from this brand. I did not use Sephora because I do not support Sephora. I've only ever ordered like once, maybe twice off the website ever. I've never been in a Sephora store, and I was subscribed to their Sephora Playbox for 3 months. I paid for it, and then they charged me. I guess I got 3 more months after that, and they like hid the charge or something, and I didn't see it. And then they overdrafted my bank and charged me for like 6 more months, and so I had all kinds of issues. So I really don't support Sephora. So my version of this is a little bit different. I know I've covered this brand before. I've done a very similar video to this before, so I tried to pick different things for this video, but it's kind of hard with their limited inventory right now. So the ladies that I am working with, we have Nicole from Washington. She's 30. You can find her on YouTube. Then we have Janet from Georgia, who's also 30. Melanie from Canada, who's 33. Natalie, who is from the UK, in Liverpool, she's 32. And you should be seeing a graphic somewhere here on the screen if they're like YouTube channels. Then we have Katherine, also from Canada, from Toronto, where my cousins live. She's 23. We have Marisa from Maine. She's 44. She's the oldest out of all of us. I thought I was the oldest until she gave me her age. I was like, I'm not the oldest? What? And then we have Chris from the Netherlands. She is 37. So if you were interested in checking out their channels, they are all smaller YouTubers, like 700 subscribers and less. Go show them some love. You will find links to their channels in the description box, and yeah, so I will link them and you can go check out their videos. We are all supposed to be uploading our videos on July 1st, and because we're in literally several different time zones, I don't know when everybody's video is going up, but my video goes up at noon daily anyways, so yeah. Anyways, I'm going to scooch over this way so I can put graphics on the screen here, and we're going to be going over the brand Colourpop today. I thought about doing Ulta, but I did an Ulta video like this in like March, April, something like that. And I've done other video wish lists like this before. I will leave that as a card up here, as well as a link in the description box. That way you can see other videos like this I've done. A lot of the things that you will see me talking about in this video are things that I've talked about in other do I want to buy it kind of videos, especially on Colourpop. There's so much from the brand I would like to try. There's a few things I do own and I enjoy them and I would like to spend more money. But when I got to the $500 mark, I was like, ooh, this could be quite pricey. But I found it hard to get to the $1,000. And a lot of stuff on Colourpop right now is sold out because of the health crisis that's going on in the world. I can't say the P word or the other, like the CV word, because YouTube demonetizes me. And out of everybody, I'm the only one who's monetized. So I won't be using any type of illness type words in this video because I do not want, as Carrie says on her channel, Count Demonet to come visit me. So we're going to start off with face products. I have a few things, or I guess we'll start off with skincare, because I do have some skincare. This is from Fourth Grade Beauty, which is their skincare line. They have this Fresh AF Mist. Number one, I hate the name. Fresh AF, that means as duck, and I'll put the word on the screen, because you can't say the F word on YouTube either, because again, demonetized. I like the ingredients that are listed in here, but I hate the name. It's like something a child would use. So I don't like the name, but I would be interested in trying the product, and it's $8. Then we have the BFD cleansing oil. I don't know what BFD stands for, another kid term, but it's a face cleansing oil, which I do use to take off my makeup, and then I use like a regular cleanser after. I always double cleanse when I'm wearing makeup, and that is $14. Then we have the white tea face milk. I guess this came out with their Mulan collection. This was $14. White tea is a really good antioxidant type ingredient. It has properties in it that help with free radicals on the skin, and I like using products with green tea, white tea, red tea in them because I know the benefits of what they do to the skin. So depending on how high up this is on the ingredient list, I would be interested in actually trying that. And then because I had to come up with more money, I had to shop for more products. We have the Radiate Vitamin C Elixir. It's a face serum. It's something that you probably use in the morning. That's $16. And then I have the Skin Hero Face Oil. I use a lot of oils on my skin because I am super, super dry. And I just did an acid peel 5 days ago, and my cheek area is breaking out. My chin broke out. My forehead is all like scaly and peeling. So I use a lot of face oils. But this is only $10, and some of the oils that I use are like $30 and $50 for the oils that I use. So this would maybe, depending on how good it is, if I was able to get it, would replace some of the things that I already use. Then we get into like some odds and ends. I have some of their like body care stuff. Oh, I have one more skincare thing. They have this kit of the mini face milks. It's called Head in the Clouds. It comes with watermelon, papaya, turmeric, matcha, and acai. It's $35 for the kit. I've eyeballed it for a long time, that and the face oil one. They're supposed to be smaller bottles, so it gives you a chance to try them. I take turmeric to help with my fibromyalgia, so I know also the benefits of it on the skin. It's also really good at healing acne breakouts. I've never actually had matcha, ever, like matcha tea. I've never had it. So I don't know what that does. I know what watermelon and papaya and acai are supposed to do. Anything like acai are like superfoods for your skin. So I'm intrigued on trying that. So then we have like the one thing I kind of threw in just because, you know, I was trying to get to $1,000. The fan from Mulan, it's $10. I threw that in, and I threw in a couple of other things. I threw in one of their sponges. It's $5 for the precision blending sponge. It looks like the Makeup Revolution one that's slanted on one side and pointed on the other. And then I threw in a brush kit. Where are you? I'm looking at my iPad. Because I saved everything off into Dropbox, so I had it. Okay, the Ultimate Brush Roll is $44. And it comes with a wide range of brushes. So you've got 14 or 15 brushes for that price. Plus it comes with the brush roll, which are nice if you try them. I don't. And then getting into the Soul Body, I have a couple of things from there that I saved off. This is the Sugar Body Polish. It's a body scrub. I like using those on my legs. I don't shave my legs very often because the majority of my leg hair is blonde. Go figure why it's blonde. I have no idea. But it's blonde for the most part, except for my shins, which gets this color here. So I get a lot of dry patches on my legs, a lot of like ashy looking skin and flaking skin. So for $14, I like that it comes in a squeeze too, because usually body polishes, they come in a tub and you have to dig your hands in it, and I can't stand that because then you end up with granules underneath your fingernails, and that drives me bonkers. So I pulled that, and I thought I had the body lotion. I really don't like fragrance body lotions. I'm like weird about that. But I did pull their Your A-Trip Super Shock Highlighter for $12. It's a humongous pan highlighter. It's a beautiful color. I figured I could use that for like body highlighting. Like I really do that anyways. I don't really go anywhere. And then I have the Lippy Balm from, it says By the Bushel. It's $6. And then I pulled a lip scrub as well. That is also By the Bushel. That's also $8. And then getting into like base products, most of you guys know I don't wear foundation, but I figured I would pick foundations and stuff like that. So we're gonna just work with face products and then we'll work on eyes last. So I heard a lot of reviews about the Enchanted Mirror blush. I think that is a beautiful color, so that one's $12. And then we have Spectacle, which is a pressed powder bronzer. Might be a little too dark for me. It's $7. Trying to look at just face. Then we have a Super Shock Shadow in Over the Moon. It's like this beautiful, like bluish iridescent highlighter that's very pretty. I pulled their No Filter Foundation Stick in Fair 25W. That's $10. Their No Filter Concealer. I have the shade 00, which is white. This one I pulled in Fair 04. It's $7. I pulled a loose setting powder for $10. The Hydrating Prime and Set Kit, which also I think comes with a sponge, is $25. Then I pulled an I Need Space pressed powder blush. I thought it could work as a like a blush bronzerish kind of thing where you don't put bronzer on, you just kind of use a warmer blush. That one's $8. I also pulled Hippo, the Super Shock highlighter, and Spellbound. One of them is purple, one of them is like a bluish pink iridescent white as well. I like those kinds of tones. And then I have Lunar Has It Pressed Powder Blush. I figured I could use that as a bronzer because of the shade of it. And then they're coming out with something called a Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. It's $16. I'd be interested in actually trying that. And it looks like I have the loose powder on here again. Okay, and then for eyes, I pulled a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I like eyeshadow palettes. I prefer to rotate through mine. I pulled a basic bitch one, I pulled a work appropriate one, and then I pulled some fun ones, especially ones that I've wanted for a while. But starting off with some of the other eye products, I have the Brownie Points BFF mascara. I hate the wand on this, but again, this is just a wish list fantasy video. It's $8, and I got the brown one, not the black. The Precision Brow Pencil, I use the one called Bang & Brunette. These are $6. I like the one I have. It's super creamy, blends like a dream, goes on super quick, will last even through rain and through half of the shower. Even after I wash my face, it's still there. So I have to wash my face twice to get it off. So I know this stuff works really well. And then for the Boss Brow Gel, it's $7. But I pulled like the dark brown one as well as the clear one. So they're $7 each. Then we get into some liners. The Color Me Fine, it's their liquid liners. I have a couple of their liquid liners and they're nice. It's $45 for the vault. So you basically get one of every color. And then I pulled the Color Outside the Liner. It's their cream gel liners at $77. Those work amazingly on the waterline, not so much on the skin. I have another liner set that I pulled because there's two more. There's the new pastel ones that they came out with. Those are $36 for the kit. Where's the other one? Oh, I have another concealer. I pulled the Hyaluronic Concealer in Pretty Fresh collection for $9. I forgot I have that in here. And then the other liner bundle that they had is called Starcrossed. It looks like it has colors that are different than the other one, and this bundle is $33. Okay, so then we get into the Basic Bitch palette. This is the Doing the Most shadow palette and brush kit. It is a basic neutrals palette. If I didn't own any makeup and I wanted something that could be used at any time, this is it. It also comes with that brush roll, and I didn't realize it had the brush roll until after I'd already saved off the brush roll. But they do have like a separate eyeshadow brush kit, so maybe I could swap that out for the other one. I think the other one is like $35. But this kit is $78. And then we have the So Jaded palette from Kathleen Lights. As you guys know, I've talked about this palette before. It's $39. It's out of stock. I do want to buy it. Then we have the Isla Sarah E Through My Eyes palette. I think those are pretty. Even if I cover up the two green shades, I would still be interested in that palette, which is I think why it draws me in so much. Then we have the She's a Rainbow palette. It's $40. Oh, the Sarah E palette is $24. The She's a Rainbow, those are like single shadows that come in like a magnetic palette, so you could rearrange them how you like. I don't care for the fact that there's several pressed glitters in here because I don't like pressed glitters in palettes. If I do want a pressed glitter, I would put it in its own palette on its own, segregated from the rest of my collection because they're the plague of the makeup world. So I don't care for that. And I also did a Build a palette. This is $45, and I did put 6 pressed glitters in here as well because every other color was sold out and I had to find 6 things to stick in the palette. So that's the only reason why there's 6 glitters in here is because everything else was out of stock. What else did I put? Oh, and then here we have the other Basic Bitch palette. This is the It's All Good palette. It's $34. Again, if I didn't have any makeup and I had $100 to spend on makeup, I would probably get this. You could also use this palette for your brows, blush, highlight, contour, bronzer, that kind of stuff. You could get away with using this palette for all of those and your eyes. All you would need is whatever base products that you use. So this would be like a really good all-in-one palette, again, if you didn't have any makeup. I have a Jelly Much Shadow in Hallucinogenius. It's like this purple, blue, iridescent shifting kind of color. I thought it was stunning. I pulled a Super Shock in the shade Empire. It's like my favorite shade of green. I pulled another Jelly Much in No Rest for the Vivid. It's like a hot pink shadow. And then I have Buttercup, which is like an iridescent one. I figured I could also use it as like a highlighter. I think that's all for eyes. Then if we get into lips, I pulled, and I don't think that they're going to be restocking this. This is just a wish list video. And it's like 8 o'clock at night and I'm drinking coffee, so yes. I was sitting at my desk pulling graphics for this and I was like falling asleep. I'm like, no, I can't do this. The Misunderstood Liquid Luxe Lipstick Bundle is $53, and I would like to own that. There's only like one shade in there I wouldn't wear, but other than that, I think they're all beautiful colors and I wouldn't mind owning it. Hell, I'd be happy if I got like PR from ColourPop, even just one PR package with one item. I think I would like freak out, cry, pass out, and then come back alive with the box still in my hand and freak out and cry and pass out and do it all again. I like the products that I own from ColourPop. If I got PR from any brand, I think I'd probably freak out. Then I pulled a couple of other like lip products from each category. We have the shade Ilari from the Lippy Sticks collection. It's $7. I have Lumiere, which is also $7. It's also a lippy stick. Then we have, I pulled Ursula on its own because I didn't know I could still find the kit. So that one is $9 on its own. Can You Even Luxe Liquid Lip. I think these are more like lip glosses or lip whips. This is $8. That's something I already talked about. The Coconut Kisses, these are like the lip crayons. This is the kit of the 2 colors for $14. The lip gloss from the Elsa collection in Mythic Journey for $8. And I think that's everything. How many items is that? 1, 2, 3. 51 items, totaling $966 before tax. And of course, if you spent that much money on ColourPop, they would probably gift wrap it and put a bow on it and you know, bring it to you in person. So I don't think that there would be a fee for shipping. Now, a lot of these products have been things that I've talked about in my previous ColourPop videos. I don't wear lip liners, period. I don't like lip glosses. The only reason why I pulled the one gloss is because it's a pretty shade. It's like an iridescent white, the Elsa gloss, so that's the only reason why that's there. I don't really wear liquid lipsticks because I have very sensitive lips that dry out very easily, and I hear that the ColourPop liquid lip formula is very drying. So I tried to stay away from that. That's why I didn't really have a lot of that. But I initially started off my video with one item from every category. So a foundation type product, concealer, blush, bronzer, highlight, tools, sponges, skincare, body care, eyeshadow, brow products, mascara. So I pulled like one of everything, and then that's how I ended up coming to the $534. And then they told me that I had to have $1,000. Well, I got close to $1,000, but again, a lot of the things on the ColourPop website was sold out. I do like their brow products. I think they work very well. They're very affordable. They work a lot better than some of the ones that you buy at the drugstore, like the ColourPop brow gel or brow pencil that I have in Bang and Brunette is like 100 times better than the CoverGirl one, and the CoverGirl one was like $7 or $8, where the one from ColourPop is $6. So I guess it just depends on what your preference is as to where you're going to spend your money. And yeah, I would love to own most, if not all, of this. So hopefully this is helpful. Please check out the other ladies in the collab. Like I said, their information will be linked down below. I made a spreadsheet so that I could put all their information into it, so that all they had to do was copy and paste it in the description box, and it's all there for us to have access to use, those of us that are in the collab group. So I can't wait to see what everybody comes up with. And I know the one girl, she's like, well, my video was only 10 minutes long. I'm like, you spent $1,000 in under 10 minutes? How? So yeah, I'm at 24 minutes right now. And I'm sure there's a little bit of this I'm going to cut out, and then I'm going to speed it up to 1.2 times speed like I usually do. And I'll cut out like any of the umming or ahhing, or any time that I like look down for more than a few seconds, I will be cutting that out. But for the most part, this is at least a 20-minute video. Again, I don't know how she spent $1,000 in, I'm sure at Sephora you could do that in 3 minutes tops. To record a video and talk about the products and show graphics and stuff, 10 minutes and under, that is a feat that I am not familiar with. So anyways, I'm Rebecca Oberstadt. I live in sunny Central Florida. I am 39 years old. I will be 40 in September, and this was a fun idea. If you guys would like to see me do collab videos with other people, or talk about other things, let me know. If you would like me to maybe collaborate again with some of the people I've collabed with in the past, be it Shelly or Michelle or Glass Cadman, let me know and I'll pester them again and see if they'd be interested in it. I don't do these videos for subscribers because any subscribers that I do gain from these channels, they always end up falling off anyway. So I gain 1, I lose 5. Right now, numbers are not a big thing for me. I do not pay attention to like views or likes to dislike ratios. I don't pay attention to that stuff. I learned that all it did was stress me out. I don't pay attention to how many subscribers I have. I have a subscriber that constantly points out to me what the views are when they look at a video and what the views are like 24 hours later. And I don't care about any of that stuff. I record what I want, I post what I want, and I don't pay attention to numbers. To be honest, I don't film like fad videos or what is the trend of the time. I don't film those. Because a lot of the bigger YouTubers do those kinds of videos, it makes no sense in me doing it because they're never going to find my video. They're going to find the bigger channel videos and they're not going to see mine. Or if they do see mine, they're going to realize that I have less than 4,000 subscribers and they're not going to click on my video anyways, no matter how fun my video is. So anyways, I will see you guys later. Have a fantastic day or night wherever you are, and spread love and not hate, and wear your damn mask.